55365.7. The expedition has been rerouted along our course to Starbase 200 to help protect a convoy heading to 200 that is delivering supplies to the station and the nearby star systems in this region. From the aftermath of the Thalian conflict, this region of space has become more destabilized, with the lack of Starfleet vessels patrolling the area, and with the increase in pirate activity, has left civilian transports easy prey. The USS Tian An Men has been assigned with us on this convoy mission to 200, and while I haven't met her captain, I am all too familiar with the Tian An Men's former commanding officer and one former Captain Roland Starex. However, given the recent reports of pirate activity, I have ordered the ship to maintain yellow alert status until the situation improves. I hope for a smooth I hope for smooth sails ahead, but if it's anything like our last convoy mission, I'm sure we'll see some action. End Captain's log.
All right, so we're gonna start the scene with the senior staff in the conference room giving briefings and reports to Captain Prax about the various status of the other ships. So at this point, I'll open it up to you guys for your briefing.
Well, Captain, I've received information from the engineering team on the USS Tian An Men that their impulse reactor and port side impulse reactor is malfunctioning and that they won't be able to maneuver well at impulse speeds, but should be fine in warp.
Have they requested any assistance?
No, they have said they're keeping an eye on it and that they believe the repairs will need a space dock to be done. I think perhaps otherwise, but I don't know any more details than that.
Understood.
Captain, on my end, I've received reports from two of the ships. The first is the Yorkshire, reporting no issues. Everything seems to be in working order there. Cargo, civilian personnel, scientists, engineers look to be carrying a lot of heads on that ship. The other, the Akina, is experiencing some issues with her navigational equipments. They're currently patched into the Yorkshire, but if that channel is broken to the Yorkshire, the Akina would not be able to navigate on its own. So I've requested up to date and really up to the minute feedback on that connection, and we'll try to know as quickly as possible if anything happens to it.
Lieutenant Mendrock, do you think you could spare an engineering team to help the Akina repair their navigational array?
Certainly, Captain.
Commander DeGrasse, work with Lieutenant Mendrock, see if we can't help the Akina be able to navigate on her own. If things do break out into a firefight, I don't really want the Akina to drift off alone.
Yes, sir. Will do.
On my end, Captain, I have a report from the Antares under the command of Captain Thoss. They're fully loaded down with medical and relief supplies for Joven 3. However, they have reported that several of their medical temperature control units are malfunctioning. They're in need of either being repaired or replaced.
Do we have the adequate facilities here to store the medical supplies until the repairs can be done on that vessel?
Believe that would be a question for Lieutenant Mendrock, sir.
Out of game, I'm confused because wouldn't the CMO know, like, if he would be able to contain the medical stores based on
sorry.
medical equipment?
I didn't have that information yet as a player. I'm getting it now.
Yeah, as a medical doctor, you would know the answer to the problem. So
Okay. So while the units are being repaired, we do have the ability to store the supplies, but we don't have, or they cannot be transported. They would have to be shuttled from one location to the next.
Work with flight control. Let's see if we can't get a few of our shuttlecraft loaded up and transport those supplies over in case for emergency purposes. And see if we can't get an engineering team. Though priority to repair the Akina is on the top end of the list.
That is understood.
Captain, I also received a report from the SS Huron under the command of Captain Sutherland. They report having issues with its shield generators and are not currently able to raise shields. There's about 50 souls on board, and they are carrying a supply of basic replenishment supplies.
Lieutenant Medrock, do we have any spare shield generators?
Shield. Oh. Yes, we do, Captain.
Mr. Casey, let's get an analysis team sent over.
Yes, Captain.
To the Huron, and make sure see if it's their shield generator. If not, we'll send over a replacement shield generator for them.
Understood, Captain.
Well, if there's anything else, I think we can conclude this briefing. There's a lot of work for us ahead of us before we arrive at Starbase 200 safely.
All right, Captain. Get some work on the Akina right away.
You're dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
all right, so you guys, that was a very good briefing, everybody. So you guys know the issues. So you guys can take this opportunity, to try to spread out your resources, send people to other ships, do whatever you guys need to try to do to either repair or get the fleet ready for the bulk of its journey towards Starbase 200. So basically, just let me know where you guys want to send resources, and I'll give you guys roles or give you outcomes or whatever you guys need to do
All right.
to be ready.
You want me to tell you vocally or message you? Or...
Oh, you guys can tell me locally. That's fine.
Okay.
Because I'm sure a lot of this will be rolling or role play, depending on what actions you guys take.
I'd like to send the engineering team to the Akina to resolve their navigational issue. And if they need me to, let me know. And then send another team to the Huron, or let's do the medical ship to try and help them if need be. Otherwise, I guess we're shuttling the supplies over, or we're doing that anyhow.
And so far, I got 3 engineering teams to the Aquino, the Huron, and the Enders. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's. And basically, I'm gonna stay here unless one of them desperately needs me for some reason.
Any other things we need to add to this list? Need/want to add to this?
You could send supporting
Coordinate.
characters along with the engineering teams to kind of actually physically do the roles better instead of just handling it off screen.
Yeah, I'm sure there's someone for engineering. I can't. So remember all the supporting characters.
Probably want to send Knight to the Akina because she's got sensor
Okay.
calibration.
Well, that would be a good idea. And then let's see who I him.
I need to send or coordinate with flight to schedule shuttles to move supplies around so they Antari's systems for the storage can be fixed.
What was wrong with the Antares again?
Their facilities for medical storage were having malfunctions, and they need to be either repaired or replaced. A certain part of them does.
I see.
These are definitely the aging freighters of the civilian cargo fleet.
Which one was the one with the engine difficulty? Was that the Miranda class?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the preservation ship. Yeah.
So we should probably send engineers to them as well.
Well, they're a Starfleet crew.
Yeah.
The Tian An Men is they even said like it was in the report that they probably need a dry dock to fix their engine problem. So really the supplies are the priority from these freighters, so making sure that they're okay. Tian An Men, unfortunately, because it kind of gets pushed to the back of the line. But by all means, like I said, we'll help them if they ask for it.
I think with the captain's permission, Casey might go over with one of the engineering teams just to sort of get his hands dirty and see if he can learn anything.
Yeah,
You're
that'd
gonna
be
head.
fine.
Are you gonna head to the Huron? Casey?
Yeah, I guess you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I won't go unless you need my help. Stay here.
Well, he has terrible engineering, so I assume he's just gonna let the engineers
Well, I
do
mean, yeah.
help
I
out.
mean, I can go too. It's all a matter of whatever gets done first. We can redirect people.
DeGrasse is more than happy to go to the Akina. He's not totally useless when it comes to engineering, so he could maybe lend a hand.
Hey Ed, can you give us another sheet in engineering department to make a transporter chief?
Yep.
The Boris was our transporter chief.
He is, but he's going off, so we need another one.
Good point. All right, yeah. Transporter.
Oh, okay. I noticed he had system maintenance and stuff, so I'm
That should be in the
Nope.
engineering part. Boris sees lots of use in various places.
yeah, it looks like they're got a good skill set.
All right, so I just need to know who's going where.
Well, I'll go with Casey to the Huron to get their shields online. And then send Knight to the Akina, and Boris to the Antares if possible with the engineering teams. See if we can do this right the first time.
DeGrasse can go to the Akina with Knight.
Right. And then I think there was talk about what to do with the medical supplies. What did you guys decide to do with that?
I think we're doing a little bit of both. Like, we're gonna try to repair it, but get ready to send or transfer the medical supplies if need be over to the expedition if we can't get the storage or well, essentially refrigerators fixed.
Okay. Try to do one, and then if you can't, start shuttling them over. Got ya. Was there anything we missed?
Well, we're leaving the Miranda alone for now since we're assuming it's going to need space dock for repairs. But may attempt to help them if we get enough of this done without taking too long.
Okay. So we got that all figured out. The last thing we got to figure out is how the ships are actually flying. So you guys should be on the screen now with the star field. Hopefully you can see everything. Should be 6 ships there.
Yeah.
Yep. I see 6.
Power
Oh wow, that's still labeled as the Monarch.
That's a throwback. Nice deep track there.
Not anymore.
All right, so yeah, so you guys can, since you're the Starfleet officers and whatnot, you guys can decide how they're flying. Who's taking the rear, who's leading, who's, where ships are flying, who's next to who.
We'll take the back end. Tian An Men will lead. We'll do an actual wolf pack strategy.
All right, and then is that okay for the convoys? Do you want them more spaced out? I just kind of threw them on here, so.
Probably like that.
Okay. Cool. I think the final thing is any equipment you guys want to bring to the other ships.
Well, let's bring a backup shield generator in case we need it for the Huron, and of course engineering tools and are standard here, and engineering teams, standard engineering kits and whatnot.
All right. Those things are easy enough to come by. All the engineers should have their own medical kits, and a backup shield generator is just basically sitting in the cargo bay.
When the Akina sent word that they're having issues with their navigational equipment, did they mention it or if it was a software issue or a hardware issue? Any idea what it was?
That they have not determined yet.
Gotcha.
You know, it's one of those things. They started having trouble with it, and they quickly patched their computer to another ship to navigate for them.
Sure.
You know, so they don't have to sit there and stop and be a sitting duck.
Yeah. So I'm assuming a navigational sensor array would be pretty bulky to take all the equipment needed to replace that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to be something we're going to have to radio back to the expedition for. So I would say with my team, standard engineering equipment until we know what we're dealing with.
All right. Anything else? Alrighty. So for this first part, I won't make you guys do any transporter rolls. You know, you guys can take your time doing them. You know, you're not in any kind of time crunch to get over to the ships as of yet. So go ahead and waive the rolls for that. So basically, you guys just let me know which ship you guys want to start on. And if there's any free roleplay you want to do before then, no, it'd be a good time.
I'm okay either going first or letting the Gross go first, because I think those two are the two most important. Because we can always shuttle the medical supplies over.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say it's up to you, Chief of Engineering. Whichever place you'd want us to go to first.
Let's take care of the Akina. Just being able to move and not rely on another ship is a good idea.
Cool.
And then
Sounds good.
work on the Huron.
No, I just got to get everybody set. The Grossin Knight, Mindrock Casey, Boris by himself. Sorry, Boris.
I was hoping the doctor was fooling with him, but it's okay.
I mean, you could always send a medical personnel over too. right. We'll go ahead and go to the next scene. It doesn't really matter at this point because you have no momentum. Okay. You said you wanted to do the grass. Yeah. I'm just trying to see how you draw shapes here. That's not it.
Make sure you're putting it on the map layer and a token layer.
Map link. I keep forgetting how big DeGrass's token is when you put it in there.
You know, you can just leave it. DeGrasse can just be like massive, I guess.
Let's not get your ego ahead of, you know.
Yeah. I was about to say, I'll take
I
a
mean-
9 all DeGrasse.
I mean, you are a commander after all.
Yeah.
Want to be a captain.
No, I think I'll let Prax be the 10-foot tall captain.
I think that works. Good enough for government work anyway. And bars. Okay, DeGrasse, you and Knight are beamed over to, where are you heading? To the Akina. You are met in the Akina's transporter room by a very angry looking female Tellarite. Are you the repair team?
So, just out of character, does she seem angrier than a Tellarite normally would? Hard for me to tell. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, how experienced are you with Tellarites?
That's a great question.
I mean, as far as you're concerned, this is a rude introduction.
Yes, we are the repair team. I presume you're the captain of this vessel?
You assume correctly, Starfleet. Are you the best and the brightest that Starfleet has to offer?
Do you need the best and the brightest to solve your issue?
I will only accept the best on my ship.
Well, then we are the best and the brightest because we're here to solve your problem.
Good. The navigational array is this way.
Understood. And DeGrasse will immediately start to follow. And he'll say, so what seems to be the issue with this navigational array? Is it software, hardware?
You're the engineers. You tell me.
No engineer?
30-year-old pieces of technology. You can't expect them to stand up to every bump and turbulent wind that we run into.
It's understandable. He'll take a look around. Knight, have any experience repairing equipment like this?
To be honest, Captain, this thing should be in a junkyard.
You dare insult my ship?
Well, you did say it was falling apart, but I'm here to fix it for you. So, if you don't mind showing us to where the problem is, I'm sure we'll get out of here just in time.
I like this one. The array's right through here. And a door opens to a small, maybe 6x6 foot room.
Roomy.
If you don't like working in crap spaces, I suggest you go back to your ship, Commander.
We will after we fix what's going on here. All right. We'll let you know if we need anything.
And she walks off.
Knight's going to start diagnosing what the problem is.
All right, give me a reason or insight engineering difficulty of 1. I will allow assist here, as I figure you guys are probably both trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't think sensor calibration is going to apply. System maintenance for focus.
I don't think so. I think this is more like troubleshooting.
Yeah, she doesn't have that. Take a threat.
I do like threat.
It's got bold engineering, I'll re-roll the 0.
You get 3 momentum out of that. What is wrong with the ship? I think I know what I want to be wrong with it.
She kind of looks around. Are we alone?
If you're asking if it's just you two in there, yes.
I don't know about you, Commander, but this is concerning.
Lieutenant, I was thinking the same thing. Huh.
Do I have a set of cables that I could hot swap in there in the engineering kit?
Not as much as you would need to make the repair.
Can I jury rig the system together?
I think I will allow that, yes.
Because she has jury rig for a focus.
Yeah, this sounds like a place you could probably jerry rig some wires together.
Look at Commander, I can get this fixed for you in a pretty easily. I can just jury rig, pull that wire out of that system, and it should all work just fine. Granted, if something explodes, it's not my fault.
Well, I don't know about the last part, but I'm all on board for the first part, so work your magic.
Yes, sir. What's
Right,
the roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an extended task, but we're gonna go to another ship while that's before we roll it. We'll go to another ship. And then this will probably be daring engineering because you're jury rigging it.
Okay.
And then we'll go to another ship to deal with theirs before we head back to yours. I think we'll go to Mendrock and Casey.
Okay.
And you two are going to. I had all this written down, I swear. The Nope, the Huron. Okay.
Huron. Yep.
Just trying to get my captain straight. Oh, they don't have shields. Okay. Mendrock and Casey, you are transported onto the Huron. And you are met in the transporter room by Captain Sutherland. Human female, probably in her mid 40s. Graying like reddish hair.
Oh, Captain. Heard you have some issue with your shields.
Yes, looks like the shield generator just gave out on us. We were passing through an ion storm a few days ago, and I think it might have fried it on us.
Well, we have one available if it needs replacing. Let me take a look, and I'll see if it needs replacing or just some repairs.
I'll take you to the shield generator right away. It'd be so nice to have shields back.
Yes, I would certainly agree with that.
And she, leads her through some of the corridors to the ship, into the engineering section, and in a, little corner, you see the shield diagnostics and the shield generator.
Okay.
We tried to do a little troubleshooting, but it's all we can do to keep this ship flying.
Understood, Captain. You keep her flying, and me and Casey here will take care of your shield generator issues. I'd like to do a diagnostic of the system to see if it needs total replacement or if I can just
All right.
repair it.
Go ahead and give me insight or reason with engineering or security. We'll make this a difficulty of. We'll make it diff 2.
All right.
I have some threat.
I do have diagnostics as a focus. Will that help?
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and buy a die with a point of momentum. So I can activate cautious engineering if I need it. Well, good thing I activated cautious engineering. Reroll that.
Would I be able to assist?
Yeah.
It was reason engineering, right?
So is reason or insight using engineering or security?
Yeah, so
I mean, you're a tactical officer. You'd have a passing familiarity with how the shields would work. All right, looks like you gained another 3, so you guys should be at 5.
It's well, it looks like the shield generator is fine, Casey, but their shield arrays on the whole are what is damaged. So it's going to need someone working outside the ship or a dry dock. So I don't think we're gonna. I'll have to notify the captain and see what the captain wants to do.
Would it be possible to replace it without dry dock in EVA suits?
Yeah, that we would have to send an engineering team out probably, and myself. Um, Certainly doable, but that leaves the vessel vulnerable, of course. Plus, there's crew outside. So I will tap my comm badge and see if I can reach the expedition. Captain Fax,
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
it looks like the Huron's shield generator is fully operational. The damage occurred to the several shield arrays on the hull when they went through an ion storm. So it's going to need a crew and EVA suits probably working on the hull, or it's going to need to be fixed in dry dock. Wasn't wanting to find out your orders, Captain.
If we run into any trouble there, Lieutenant, that ship's going to be a sitting duck. I would, if
Agreed.
you can make any modifications to the ship, or at least try to repurpose those shield emitters, that would be our best option currently.
I will see what I can do, Captain.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
May not
Expedition out.
help. So I will see what I can do about making the ones that are not damaged compensate for the others. And see if we can get some kind of shields going. Casey, looks like you and me have our work cut out for us.
Of course, just let me know what you need done and I'll do my best.
I'll try to get my engineering team to lend a hand as well. So they should have a team over here.
All right, so when we come around to you guys, that's going to be your extended task.
Okay.
I was trying to think of stats here. I think we'll go with that. All right, then we have to go to poor Boris. Over on the Anders. So who wants to play Boris?
I guess that's gonna wind up being me.
Boris
All right,
is Russian, by the way.
Yeah, he's Russian.
Too bad I don't know Russian accent.
It doesn't have to be a good Russian accent. In fact, I would say that's not the not the flavor.
All right. So Boris is transported on the to the Anders, and he is met by Captain Thoss, Andorian male.
Oh, Captain, I heard you were having some problems with your storage facilities.
Yes, the refrigeration units containing the medical supplies are malfunctioning. If those things go offline, we could lose our entire shipment, and the hundreds of thousands of people are relying on these supplies.
Okay, then. I guess we need to get your cooling systems fixed.
I'll lead you to the cargo bay, and you could take a look at them.
Yes, yes. I should stop doing that.
Putin approves. Okay. So Captain Thoth leads you to the cargo bay. Directs you to the malfunctioning units. Let me know if there's anything you need.
According to the doctor, we will need to empty certain units so that way they can be worked on if need be.
These supplies cannot be out of their refrigeration units for more than a few minutes, otherwise they will go bad.
We hope we can fix them without emptying them. Okay. And I guess Boris will look at one and
All right.
hope that he can fix it.
All right. Give me. This is probably going to be an insight or reason with engineering or medicine. This will be a difficulty of 2.
Oh boy. Give me a minute. Computer's being slow. Hopefully I can get this up and working. You're gonna be fine. Just run a dermal regenerator over it, Mendrock. All right. My computer's being a little bit slow. Give me just a second. You said insight engineering?
Insight or reason.
Good. Reasons better. Uh Diagnostics as a focus?
Yes.
What was the difficulty?
2.
Better take a momentum, I think. Yep, better take a momentum. Hope that came through fairly well.
Come on, dice roll.
Oh boy. My computer's being stupid. I don't even have it on my end yet. Somebody might have to roll it for me. Yeah, I think someone else is gonna have to roll it.
I can roll it for you. What was the roll?
Reason engineering, 3 dice with a focus.
Alrighty.
Oh, there it
we'll
goes.
take the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that took a while.
Yeah, I know. I said it's 2, so you get 2 momentum out of it. All right, so what is wrong with these? You should have a message, hopefully, in your Discord.
Oh, yeah, my Discord's working just fine. So is the regulator one of the things I can just simply fix, or does it have to be replaced?
That depends on how you want to handle it. Because the issue is if you replace it, you're going to have to turn off the device, and that would mean trying to get it fully replaced in like 10 minutes or so.
Let's try and repair first. I don't want to go through that hassle if I don't have to.
So how would you want to approach the problem?
Oh, good grief, with it being a regulator, I have no idea. Actually, with it being a regulator, that might be the only choice. Not good. I have to go for is I guess it's gonna have to be try and rewire to work around the fault, basically bypass the regulator. Whether it be with an external regulator or something like that, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. It'd be like doing bypass surgery, is how I see it.
Basically.
It looks like Casey just dropped. All right, let me give you a roll. And then that would be your roll.
Yeah. Looks like fun.
Okay, so what do you guys want to power through then? Since you guys all have your extended tasks set up.
Who's just going first?
Yeah, we'll do the rolls one at a time. So whoever wants to do theirs first can do theirs. Then we'll just go to the next ship and then the next ship.
We can go first. on the Akina.
Okay. That was the Diff 2, Work 8, Mag 2, Resist 2, right? Daring Inch.
Yeah. Jigging for a focus.
Yes.
You know what? She's going to spend her determination on always ready for a quick fix.
That would work for me.
Take 1 threat, spending 1 momentum.
Dear God, that's 5.
Well,
Then
so 7. Spending 1 of the float to reroll 3.
And then we have coordinated efforts. So I guess it doesn't matter. We'll take progression on those 2 effects. Get
that
some
just
extra
adds an extra work, correct?
correct.
So right now I have 7.
Okay, other float goes to piercing,
All right.
which would be a total of 9 work, and she has Miracle Worker, which I think that's 3 total breakthroughs.
Yeah.
All finished, Captain. I'm sure Boris is taking his sweet time fixing those refrigerator units. Though I think you should maybe have someone monitor this. I mean, if it is sabotage.
DeGrasse will just look incredibly impressed. Say, good work, Knight. And yes, we'll certainly have somebody monitor this. And I'll have a chat with the captain as well. And he'll exit the room. Try to find the captain.
As soon as the door opens, you notice standing in the hallway is a very large rat-like creature. It's probably about the size of I'm trying to give like a good animal description, like like almost the size of like a little bit bigger than like a small dog.
Okay.
Just standing in the hallway. It notices you and runs into like a very large hole in one of the bulkheads.
Does DeGrasse recognize what the hell this could be?
No.
Immediately pulls out his tricorder and tries to get some sort of reading.
All right, give me. I guess this would be a reason or insight science or medicine. Difficulty 2.
I'll burn a momentum for a 3rd die. And let's see what happens. DeGrasse will rub his eyes, turn back to Knight and say, Knight, you ever heard of a Saruvian field rat?
No.
Well, looks like the Akina has at least one on board. Might be the cause of our wiring problem. Shakes his head and proceeds on down to the bridge.
All right. We'll go to the next ship. Either Boris or Casey, probably. Oh, Casey got disconnected.
I guess I'll go on ahead and go.
All right. Yours is control engineering, difficulty 2, work 10, magnitude 3.
So, control engineering, just... Oh, hold on. I gotta look at all of these talents. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's go on ahead and do a determination spend on trust me, I'm an engineer.
All right.
Double momentum spend. See, does not really have a focus on this one. All right, come on. There it goes, I think. I see it at least.
Hello?
We hear you.
Can anyone hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'm coming through, but everyone else is really choppy. I'm just gonna wait here and see if it stabilizes.
Go computer problems.
Yeah.
All right. It
Did
looks
you
like
get the-
yeah, it looks like you got 5 successes with your determination spent.
Yeah. Somebody else go ahead and roll 7 challenge dice for me, please. I do have Nick of Time and Miracle Worker.
Now I got to remember what those do.
Nick of Time, extra work per effect, Miracle Worker, breakthrough if I roll at least 1. And the work, and I achieve a breakthrough.
Okay, so you get an extra breakthrough with a breakthrough. Got you.
Yeah, extra breakthrough with a breakthrough and extra work with an effect.
So I got you doing 9 work currently. And you gain 3 momentum. You gain 3 momentum, and I got you doing a 9 work, which currently is 2 breakthroughs.
And you know what? Let's spend a momentum for piercing. That'll get me my 10.
You
and
don't
I'll
have
break.
you don't have resistance, so you probably use it for
Nope.
extra work.
Yeah. So that'll give me my 10 and my 3.
Cool. All right. So Boris, you request a separate temperature regulator from the expedition, and you are able to set up a bypass around the damaged unit, and are able to keep everything cool that way. With this being a brand new unit, you don't foresee any other problems keeping the medical supplies at their proper temperatures.
Okay. And in that case, I guess I'll talk to the. Oh, what was his name again? Andorian captain.
Thus,
Yeah, boss.
right? You head up to the bridge area, and you find him, in the middle of this cramped little bridge.
Excuse me, Captain.
Is there something you need?
I just wanted to inform you that your uh, cooling unit should be operating correctly now. I bypassed the original one and set up one of my own.
Oh, that's good news. Good news indeed. The inhabitants of Yovan 3 will be thrilled to hear that. Come, I have some Andorian ale for us. Will you indulge me?
Oh, please. You know us American Russians. We only drink vodka.
Might have a bottle of that stashed away somewhere. Let me look. All right. So Knight and DeGrasse were able to take care of the navigation issue on their ship. Boris was able to bypass the malfunctioning temperature regulator on his ship. Then we just come back to Casey and Mendrock for dealing with the malfunctioning shield emitters. How are you guys actually doing that? Are you guys actually going to go on a spacewalk?
Is there any other way to complete it?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah. In that case, yes.
Okay. Now I just got to see what your roll was. All right, so yours should be control with engineering or security, and I'll throw daring in here as well. Control or daring. You got difficulty 3, work 12, magnitude 3, resistance 3.
Judging by the sounds of it, I guess Mendrock is down for the count. So
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys
Yeah.
still use him because he would otherwise technically be there. So
Sounds
just for the remainder of this part, you guys can still utilize his character sheet.
So I'm gonna go. Yeah, daring security. Yeah, I haven't done extended tests in a while.
It's probably best if he leads. So
I mean, my daring security is 16. So,
his is 14, but his focuses are better tiered towards the extended task.
sure.
So yeah, so the role is daring or control using engineering or security.
Reverse engineering.
No, that wouldn't apply here.
Let's go. Did he spend his determination?
No.
Designing solutions for better technology, or trust me, I'm an engineer for determination spent.
I think either of those would work.
Spending 2 momentum. For a third dice, no focus. Rolling the 0.
Just need Casey's assist.
Casey, are you rolling?
Casey?
Casey. We might be half command staff tonight.
Go ahead and roll the challenge dice. Spending a momentum to roll 3.
I'm counting 8, I believe, unless you have anything that
He
ups it.
has in the nick of time, which is whenever you get an engineering or science test, as part of an extended test, you score 1 additional work, and he also has miracle worker. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 total.
All right, 10, and I believe that is -3. So right now you're looking at 7.
That's also 2. I mean, if we dump all the momentum, we can complete this. 1 for piercing, and then 3 for extra work. No, we'd be 1 short. So never mind. All right, it stands.
All right, so 7, right? But then he gets a second breakthrough, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I believe that's what you have next. We'll head back to DeGrasse and Knight.
So DeGrasse was on his way to the bridge to go see the captain.
All right, you step onto the bridge.
He'll step forward and say, "Well, Captain, the damage is repaired. Please have your crew go through all the usual diagnostics to make sure that the navigational equipment works. And you might have a bit of an infestation on board. Saruvian field rat?
What is a Sarufian field rat?
You got me.
Giant,
But
ugly, rat-looking thing that likes to chew through things.
That too.
Wonder if that's why my engineers are running all throughout this ship, repairing every system every week.
Well, based on what I was able to pull up, that's very plausible. Do you have any security personnel on board? Anyone who can take care of the problem?
We're not a well-armed military ship like your expedition is, Commander.
Do you have any able-bodied men with long, pointy sticks?
So what, you'll have us go on a wild goose chase throughout our own ship?
It is your ship. If you want us to come and help you do some extermination work, you'll have to ask politely.
Perhaps, Commander, a mousetrap?
Knight, you continue to surprise me. What do you propose?
You're the one that knows about these things, Commander. I'm just an engineer.
I'm the one who took the scan, Lieutenant. I know just as much as you do about these things.
Are you kidding me? So all throughout the fleet, because apparently I don't have that alert anymore. Oh wait, nope, that's not it. Huh, all my alerts went away. Ain't that unfortunate? So all throughout the fleet, every single ship, their computers just entered red alert.
Coda would be there.
Yep, wrong one. I thought that was Knight for some reason.
What are we looking at?
We have ships on an intercept course, Captain.
ETA?
Less than a minute.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over the away teams. Mr. Casey and Lieutenant Mendrock still on the outside outer hull of the ship. Awesome.
That they are.
That is not ideal.
It's not. So yeah, we're gonna at least try to expedition to Commander DeGrasse. Prepare for transport.
Understood, Captain. Grass will turn to Knight. Well, you ready to transport?
Lucky us, rat problem remains for another day.
We'll send some help when we can, but at this point, we're needed on the expedition. Go ahead, Captain. We're ready.
All right. So the incoming ships are going to be here in 4 intervals.
Okay.
So that's how long you guys have to transport people before they arrive. Obviously, you can't do that with shields up, so
Well, dropping shields is a minor action. Let's have Mendrock go first and finish the repair. I'm assuming that eats up a interval or 2 intervals.
yep.
And he has meticulous, which is going to eat up another interval. Spending momentum. Rerolling the 0. Just need the assist from Casey. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 work being done, which is another 7 work, which I think should complete the track.
Yep. Yeah, just need cases to see if you get any more momentum.
Can we spend a momentum to drop an interval?
Yeah.
Switches in Discord, the server.
Pardon? I think it just came back, but
Oh.
then my whole internet crapped out not long after I said that. I really don't know what's going on.
All right, I switched the servers. Everyone just do a quick reconnect. We'll see if switching the servers any better for you, Casey.
Good. Average ping of 40 now. Before it was registering average ping of almost 5,000.
Problems here, but we switched servers just in case, like maybe the server location was having some issues or like weather or something.
Right. Yeah, it could be my internet too, but
Yeah, who knows?
we'll see.
So yeah, you do get an extra work from Casey. You are able to complete the task, and through your communications, the captain of the ship says that the ship is registering functional shields now. They haven't raised them yet because you're on the hull, but
Can we do a transport of all personnel at this point?
yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult because you're doing it from 3 separate locations. But I could
I'm
probably
sure
give you-
our new engineer can handle it.
Okay. So it's base of 2. You have 3 from not coming from a pad. You are going to a pad, and you're doing it from the transporter room. So this is going to be a difficulty of 4.
Advanced sensors.
I already accounted for that. Oh wait, no, I did not. Difficulty 3.
Transporter and replicators for focus.
Yes.
3 momentum. Oof. So, with that, the captain is going to give Specialist Matthews her determination.
Okay.
And can Specialist Matthews spend that determination on mission directive to reroll 2 dice?
Yeah. Damn. I was hoping for that complication. I gained 2 momentum out of that. Matthews, you see all the away teams beamed in front of you in the transporter room. If I'm not mistaken, unless you spend more momentum, I believe that's 4 intervals.
We'll spend a momentum for an extra interval to raise shields.
Okay. One moment. I hate when the tokens don't set up properly. There we go. So I figure in that interval, all the players are able to get to the bridge or to their duty stations. You're able to raise shields. And this is what is appearing on the sensors.
All right. Well, good luck, Tian An Men, on the first volley.
This will be a new scene. And I figure since you guys are kind of the command ship, you guys can control the actions of the Tian An Men as a, as an NPC ship or whatever.
In case I forget, do you have quick to action?
Nope. I have pirate will. Or wait, no, is quick to action the one?
Do maintain the initiative.
Uh,
I'll take that.
no, I do not. But sorry, I got that confused with it's precision targeting that lets you shoot range or like ship weapons without increased difficulty on a swift task, right?
I think it's just ranged weapons per the rulebook. So it's more of a ground, not starship combat orientated.
No, I know that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I got it mixed up with the shipboard talent.
Let's have the Tian An Men go first, considering they're the ones outnumbered.
You guys should see
Yeah.
the Tian An Men sheet.
They always use a focus, because they're NPCs, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking at there. Okay. Ugh. Let's have them do a or a phaser shot at this one.
Okay.
And they can spend a momentum because it should be difficulty 2.
It is.
They should not have area spread with banks, by the way.
No. That's what it said on that sheet that you sent me.
I know that's a misprint, to be honest, because banks only get versatile 2.
Okay. We'll fix it.
We'll pump an extra 2 power into the shot too. God. Well, does not do anything because that's a miss.
And a complication.
My God, the rolls are bad now.
I think I'm just going to take the complication as threat at this moment.
We have no way to retain the initiative, so it passes to them.
All right. So what I would say the lead ship, the one right in the middle here, is going to take a shot at the Tian An Men. I'm going to spend a threat for an extra dice. Of course, I'll spend a threat to negate that and the one I gain. Oh, ooh. I think that is
11.
ouch time.
-4 because of their resistance.
So 7. Yeah, I think I like that just how that was.
That is a breach to them.
Right in the communication.
Does it pass back to us?
Yes, it does. Or you know what? I'm going to spend 2 threat, keep it. And I'll have this one go. I will also take another shot. It looks like it hit.
2
Looks like
2 to shields.
2. Don't you have a resistance of
4.
4? Oh,
Total
vicious,
save.
yeah. Yeah, vicious. Yep, 2's fine. Now it will pass back to you.
Oh, this is not good. So, we're gonna go on the expedition. I would, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go first to do a plan of action. To create an advantage, Mr. Casey, attack pattern Omega 6.
Aye.
I'm gonna create an advantage here to help lower the difficulty when attacking these ships, pirate vessels.
Sounds good to me.
What's the roll?
Oh,
Have to
just
roll
an
for it.
advantage roll, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just an advantage roll. So yeah, just diff 2.
No, attributes and disciplines.
Probably present security.
I mean, I'm issuing. Okay.
I mean, you could if you could sell me on the other thing you're thinking.
Well, I was thinking presence. I was hoping for command. The reason why is we went over this already. Like, it's a pre-planned battle strategy, and I'm issuing the order for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Strategy and tactics for a focus.
Yep.
Take a threat. Reroll on the comp.
All right, you succeed. You create the advantage to decrease the difficulty by 1 for attacks against these ships. For your attack pattern Omega.
And unfortunately, can't retain the initiative or do a swift attack because there's only 1 momentum, so it has to pass.
All right, we'll do this ship here. I'll use a threat for that 3rd die. And the shot goes wide. Passes to you.
Casey, if you like, you can go. We're in phaser range, so you probably want to use the ship's phasers.
Sounds good to me.
The one that's behind us, because we're gonna have to go save the Tian An
Yeah. Phaser spread.
Men. Yes, spread is fine.
Generating 1 threat. It's going to be diff 2. No, difficulty.
Should be 1.
Yeah, 1. All right. Yeah, 1 threat.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, shit.
Hello, 5 momentum for you guys.
There's also
Damage, please.
Keep in mind, there's 2 bonus momentum on this attack for a plan of action.
Okay. That has to be used for like damage and such, right?
Yes, it pertains to the actual roll itself.
Yep. And then you have
Yes.
then you have versatile too, so you basically have 4 bonus momentum here.
You assume we hit.
Yeah, you definitely hit. Hit it hard. So yep, just need the weapon damage. Dear God.
Practice.
I count total of 10.
You have a 4 security, I take it?
Yes, we have a 4 security.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's 10.
So yeah,
minus 3, so that is going to be currently 7.
Should still be a breach. Where are their shields at?
2.
1 bonus. We have essentially 4 bonus. So with the versatile, so 1 bonus. I'm thinking to piercing.
All right, that's 2 breaches.
And then 1. The 2 versatile for devastating attack.
All right, and then that should do half, correct?
That's half of 10 total, and then subtract resistance.
Yep. So that'd be 3. You guys don't need to go any further. A single phaser shot from KC penetrates the shields, impacting right upon the left nacelle, destroying the ship almost instantly in a nice big fiery wreck.
Yeah, it was also spread, so the damage is way more than that. So
Yeah, it's yeah.
What's the difficulty to fire at these guys in extreme range?
So it'd be -1. Extreme 3, I think.
yeah, it would be difficulty of 3.
In that
With
case,
with your advantage, yeah.
I would like to swift task, I think, and shoot. Try and get one of the guys
Right.
attacking Tian An Men.
That would make it diff 4,
Uh,
unless you have something that negates that.
Determination spend on the value stick to the plan because we're following the convoy defense plan.
Sure. And you also have a attack pattern Omega, so I think that would apply as well.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll use 1 threat and 1 momentum for I guess a 4th dice, but
You roll 3.
yep. So 5.
2 momentum gained. Oh dear God. So I got you guys doing 9 currently, which currently is 2 breaches.
You also have 2 bounce momentum plus 2 versatile. You can spend it on the 2 versatile into devastating attack, which is 6, and then you could pump the other 2 bonus momentum into piercing or extra damage.
Yeah, I'll do that. Piercing and devastating attack.
All right, Casey, you quickly set the ship's targeting sensors. I believe you were targeting this one on that pirate ship, and in a quick succession of phaser volleys, you hit several critical areas of the ship, basically cutting the bulkhead in 2 with your shots.
These pirates ready to die for this cargo.
Do you retain or does it go to them?
We have the momentum. Let's retain, and if Doctor, if you want to grab Coda, we have essentially 2 tactical stations because we have a security score of 4 or higher, and you can use her to attack one of the other ships. Of course, it'll be at extreme range.
We could do a move action and then
Well,
hit them.
I mean, honestly, the increased difficulty is it's base 2 would be 3 to 4. So it'd be difficulty 3 to shoot at them.
Okay, let's see here.
And she also has precision targeting too.
Be right back.
What would the difficulty on a torpedo be?
It's base 3 from law to be base 5. Or no, base 4. Because going from long to extreme, so it'd be difficulty 4 base.
Yeah.
But it'll still be difficulty 3. With the
Be
advantage.
difficulty 3.
Yeah, with the advantage.
Okay.
Torpedoes and if you want, you probably want to use the quantum torpedoes because they're vicious 1.
Okay, because
Yeah,
Kota has full spread maximum yield.
but we're gonna be giving him a lot of threat though. That's 3 threat just to give him that. Plus, she has both security.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do full spread. You can do that. It's fine. Just combat might go on a little bit longer. But GM is AFK.
Yeah, I know. No, can't do. Do that.
All right, I'm back. All right, what's the plan of action here?
I believe we're firing a full quantum torpedo salvo at one of the ships that's in extreme range.
Okay. So that'll be a base difficulty of 2 plus 1 for the extra range, so diff 3.
It should be base 3 no
Okay.
matter what, with the advantage, because torpedo firing is 3. It's base 3, not 2.
Oh, okay. So then I'll be diff 4. Minus 1 for your advantage, so 3.
Still at 3 no matter what.
Yeah, still 3. Different math, same result.
Yeah.
We're doing, I guess, full salvo, so take 3 threat. Is that what you wanted to do, Doctor?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then, would you take protecting others is my PA as a value for a determination spend?
I think I'll take that.
Nice. Then I'll just roll this.
Yeah, because I think you're very much protecting the ship at this point.
Do you want to give him a threat and spend a momentum for the reroll?
Didn't need to. Should be coming through any second. Oh. Really?
Well, the ship helps.
Yeah, and I rolled 2 successes. Should see it here in a second.
Yeah, it always pops up. So if you say you got 2 1s, that means you got 5 total successes. So you get two momentum out of it.
Quantum torpedo damage. Do you wish to reroll 4 dice? There's also 2 bonus momentum from the plan of action.
Right now, you guys are doing 6.
Then yes, please.
8 you're doing.
Their bonus momentum to piercing.
That
4, 6,
Hey.
8, 10,
that would make it 10.
By the way, due to Kota's full spread maximum yield talent, we gain the devastating attack momentum spend as though 2 momentum had been spent.
Also, full salvo is also spread, so and it's high yield as well.
Yep. What ship were you targeting?
I guess this one.
All right, in a devastating torpedo volley attack, the explosions happen just inside just impacting the shield all over the ship, and basically obliterating it to dust before your very eyes. The first volley took care of all that, so we didn't have to do the math for the rest of it.
Well, it's 3 breaches. Yeah, it's probably total 9 breaches, really, but
It only cared about 3.
it only cared about 3. Do you wish to do a swift task?
Why not? And that'll just be a phaser shot.
Right. I have to do the math
Diff-
of that. So it'd be
diff 4.
3. Yep, to 4.
-1, so 3. No. Yeah, base 4. And then 5 total. It'd be diff 5.
Yeah, then minus 1 for your thing.
So diff 4, yeah.
Yep.
So we're talking diff 4 then?
Yep.
One threat, 2 momentum. Oh. Okay, well, I do have a reroll. So I'm rerolling one of the zeros.
You're
That's
at
4
go ahead, sorry.
4 total successes from my roll.
I don't even think your roll for the first one showed up yet.
Yeah, you probably have to reconnect.
The internet keeps glitching out. I've had to use the Discord on my phone, so. But the first roll is a 2, 1, 0, 0. The reroll has a 1.
So 5 total successes with the ship.
What? Sorry. What did you say his roll was again?
Total of 4 successes. It'll come up as a 2, 1, 0, 0, and then a reroll with a 1.
Okay. Yep. So that'd be 5. So you gain a momentum.
You didn't declare, is this shot spread?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't matter if they call it after.
Okay, sure.
Right now you're at 4, I believe.
You want to spend a versatile to reroll 4.
Yep, there's all the rolls.
Yeah.
more
Can we
coming.
actually? Can we actually spin the versatile for vicious, or is that not a
no,
ship?
it's not a thing for a ship.
Okay. Sorry, I keep getting that confused. Only doing 4. Yeah, let's spend 1 for piercing.
Well, we also want to drop their shields.
Yeah.
So you might want to spend 1 to reroll 4, and then
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll figure it out.
additional 3.
So right now I have you doing 7.
1 versatile and 2 piercing, and then we have the 2 bonus still from plan of action.
Yep. So right now that this will take down their shields, so that'd be 2 breaches, right? 2 breaches currently.
Well, we
Then
did spread. So spread calculation.
So it's half of that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be 5. That'd be 2 more. That'll do it. So a nice series of coordinated shots against one of their weaker defensive points brings the ship into a warp core failure as it explodes while trying to leave. putting you out of combat.
Ops, hail the Tian An Men.
On screen, you see the bridge of the Tian An Men, and you just see total carnage across the bridge. Several crew members laying on the floor. It looks like a few might have been killed in the blast. An ensign pulling himself on the con says, "Captain, most of the bridge crew has been injured or killed."
Hang on, the threat appears to be over with. We'll begin transporting wounded over and help repair your ship.
I gotta see what the hell her name is. Commander McPherson among the injured, Captain.
Understood. Hang on tight. We're coming. Commander Gross, prepare to lead a rescue team over to Tian An Men and begin helping their wounded.
So he missed all that, did he?
Did he miss all that?
Made it.
If you guys are talking about me, then the answer is probably yes. I missed it.
Commander Gross, prepare to lead an away team over to the Tian An Men to aid in the wounded, and let's get some of their wounded beam over into sickbay.
Understood, Captain. We'll get right on it. Okay. Looks like we're heading over to the Tian An Men. Doctor, would you like to accompany me?
Of course, some of them might need to be stabilized right then and there.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to follow your medical advice if you don't think that you need to come.
I could prefer first aid, Commander.
Either one?
Oh, Commander, I'm definitely going.
Okay. Understood. And Lieutenant Mendrock, would you be available?
At your service, Commander.
Okay. Well, since we're beaming over to a friendly vessel, let's keep it light. Do we need any nurses, medical crews, or anything?
With what you with what you have in their crew as well, you should be able to have everything you need.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Let's not belabor the points. Let's head over.
Here, my kid. And
All right, so unless you guys are gonna move into closer range.
We are.
Okay. So this should just be a quick diff 1 roll.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Diff 0 roll.
Momentum.
Oh, unless you're bringing to the bridge directly. Depends where you're going on their ship.
Probably directly to the bridge.
All right,
Yeah,
that'll be a difficulty 1.
Boris is gonna roll for that. I'll grab it. Transport and replicators for a focus.
Yes.
Take a threat for the reroll.
2 momentum. So
It's
far.
fish.
3 momentum.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you.
And the away team is beamed over to the bridge at the Tian An Men, and you just can see the devastation. One of the support beams on top of the bridge fell on several of the crew members. There are several blown out consoles where crew members have severe burns. A few of the people next to one of the explosions have definitely died in the blast. Lieutenant Commander McPherson took some falling debris and is in serious condition. Most of the bridge crew here, as you can tell, have been either wounded or killed. Almost all of them. Minus maybe the con officer, who's trying his best to stay at his post. But, even he took some injuries.
My God. Didn't expect it to be this bad.
This is very serious, Commander.
Mindrock, let's get diagnostics on every ship system. Make sure that we're not going to lose life support or any other critical systems.
Aye, Commander.
Doctor, you do your thing. Let me know if I can help.
Already on it. First one I'm going for is that con officer, though.
All right. Yeah, the con officer probably just has like a few bruised ribs. He's not like the most seriously injured here.
Right.
Probably just a quick pain reliever, and you'd probably at least be able to keep him on duty.
Yeah, which is what I needed to do, because right now we need someone to fly the ship.
So I won't make you roll for that. That one's pretty basic. I mean, he will have to have checked for like broken ribs and some internal injuries, but you could get him back.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just going to start doing triage and going through seeing who needs what real quick. Trying to start with the ones who are most injured.
All right, give me a let's go control medicine. Difficulty 3, complication of 2.
Emergency medicine as the focus.
This is more triage, I think. Well, no, that'll work. Yeah, emergency medicine would work.
Okay. You know what? Since it's diff 3, why don't you go on ahead and spend a momentum? One momentum.
All right. You're able to start triaging. You're able to some of the lesser injured you're able to stabilize. Some of the more injured, you definitely have them tagged to get to sickbay as soon as possible. Including Lieutenant Commander McPherson, who probably has a broken back at this moment from the support beam falling on her. A few of the people with the severest plasma burns. A few with minor broken bones, cuts and lacerations. You're able to quickly work through them, but you'd probably have at least 4 of the crew members who are in need of serious medical attention.
Okay, then in that case, I would call Pearson to the expedition.
Oh, Casey, go ahead and give an assist roll. Sorry, I didn't see your Discord.
Oh, no problem. Control medicine.
Yeah.
Emergency medicine focus.
Yep.
Yes. Natural 20.
I'll take that as threat.
Yeah, Pearson's going to call for an emergency beam out of his 4 new patients and himself.
Yeah, you're able to communicate with the ship.
Hold on 1 second, Doctor. Beaming you over shortly.
This would probably just be a diff 2 for the beam.
Boris use his determination.
Yes.
Yes.
Take a threat. Oh my god, Boris. Re-rolling complication. Well,
$60 to cost.
no. 1 second, Doctor. I have to realign sensor relays. Can't get a lock. So yeah.
Doctor, you notice one of your patients starting to go into cardiac arrest as you are waiting for the beam out.
Okay, then I'm going to try and stabilize that patient.
Give me a difficulty 2, daring medicine.
Okay. Is that increased due to the fact I don't have proper tools or equipment for this?
From the failed roll, basically.
From the failed roll, okay.
Yeah, it was one of those things that just like
Yeah.
it just all of a sudden like their body went into shock and is cardiac arresting their heart.
Yeah, gotcha. Take a momentum. Oh. Hate my computer being so slow.
Did it pop up on your end?
Not yet. There it is. Exactly 2.
Yep, I see it. Yeah, you're able to stabilize McPherson again. But you don't think she could take any more of this. You got to get her into surgery now.
Boris, I really need that beam out.
Is this ship got a medical facility, or is everything going to hell here?
I mean, it does have a sick bay, but they're probably inundated as well.
Okay, yeah.
Plus, the doctor wouldn't get his advantage here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm ready to go whenever it's my turn.
Is the Boris allowed to make another roll?
Yeah, I'll give it at a increased difficulty, so it'll be a diff 3. You know, the attempt to realign and then transport.
Was it base 1 the last time?
It was 2.
2. Okay. So, take a threat, spending 2 momentum.
What did I say was 3? So you get 3 momentum. All right, Doctor, you and your patients are transported over. Mendrock, you can do your roll whenever you want.
Alright. You said diff 3?
Yep. Yeah, to get several of the consoles back in working order.
Okay. Then 3 momentum for 2 dice. And
You have cautious, right?
yep, so re-roll that. Yep.
All right, you guys gain a momentum. At Mendrock, you're able to do patchwork repairs on most of the bridge consoles, or you're able to bypass others to different stations. So most of the bridge stations are, at the very least, operational
Okay.
in some capacity.
Commander, I got her working. She's gonna need some serious repairs and try not, but should be functional. At least for now.
Excellent work. Do we know if any other systems throughout the ship were damaged? Anything else we should be worried about?
Did I see anything?
Most of the repairs on the ship, you know, like the breaches in the hull are already started to be repaired. Most of the major ship's functions are still functioning. It's just the bridge basically took it to like multiple direct phaser hits. It's almost as if they were purposely aiming at the bridge.
Of course. Pirates.
Yeah, most of the damage has been localized around here. The other minor damage, they're already starting to be repaired.
Commander, it looks like the bridge was the main target of their attack. The rest of the ship has things under control. So she should be able to get to where we're going, hopefully. I patched her up.
Okay. Well, if she can limp along, that's maybe all we can expect. DeGrasse will tap his comm badge. Away team to expedition.
Go ahead, away team.
Captain, we were able to, well, the doctor was able to stabilize who he could and emergency transport back to the expedition. I'm sure he's going to be working on a few people in sick bay as we speak. Lieutenant Mendrock was able to patch bridge consoles together, get everything in roughly working order, and it looks like there's no major damage to the ship that would prevent it from being mostly operational.
Understood.
Given that, yes, Captain. Given that, and DeGrasse looks around, it looks like we have an entire bridge crew that's been out of commission I was thinking that me and maybe Lieutenant Mendrock, some other people could commandeer the ship for the time being.
Commandeer is a strong word, Commander, but I was already going to go ahead and give you the order to take command of the Tian An Men. Go ahead and have Mr. Casey and Mendrock accompany you there on the Tian An Men, make sure the ship stays in working order on the rest of our journey to 200. In the meantime, keep us apprised on your situation over there.
Okay, sounds good, Captain. Thank you.
Good luck, Commander.
All right.
Then I will take a station on the bridge or head to main engineering.
Wherever you want to be, Mendrock.
Put me in main engineering so I can see if I can do something about the impulse reactor, if nothing else.
All right, I think we will now go to a new scene. You guys are probably, you resume your warp travel. Repairs are starting to happen aboard the Tian An Men. The doctor has been working feverishly in sick bay to try to start start work on the multitude of injuries that he's trying to take care of from the Tian An Men's bridge crew. So both ships go back to full shields, full power. Doctor, I'm probably going to give you probably a medical extended task here for all of your patients.
Okay.
So whenever you can, you could do that. It's probably going to be controller daring with medicine. Assisted by the ship's computer's medicine.
Would surgery savant come into play?
Yeah, you're definitely doing surgery here.
Okay, then I gain the triumphant effect. Don't ask me what that does.
Extra breakthrough.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So yeah, we'll go ahead and let you take the first roll here.
Okay. Give you a threat, I think. Well, wait, it's diff 4? Spend my determination on the patient is everything and then another momentum.
Did I get any threat?
1.
Alrighty.
Ooh. With the determination spend, that comes out to 7 successes.
Dear God, 3 momentum gained. Oh yeah, you do have a fan sick pay.
Grief. And I'll be re-rolling 5 challenge dice. So that's 1 momentum spend. That's better. Now just to wait for all that to go through. 2, 4, 6, 8 work minus the 1 resistance is 7. Yeah, 7 work and 2 breakthroughs, I think.
So 8 minus 1 is, yep, 7 work. So yeah, there'll be 2 breakthroughs. So your next roll, which we won't do right now. Should be that.
Yeah, believe so.
All right, we'll go to the bridge of the Tian An Men for a quick role play. Oh, I don't have a bridge of that oversight. Where we find DeGrasse, Casey, and their con officer on the bridge of the ship. Mendrock headed to engineering to help the engineering team. And we'll take it up with acting Captain DeGrasse.
DeGrasse will ease into the captain's chair. Turn over to Casey and say, "Well, Casey, you ever had the chance to serve on board a Miranda class?"
I've been on one before, but never a permanent assignment. Not that this will be either, I suppose.
Yeah, that would be true. First thoughts?
Well, definitely nothing like the expedition. Our tactical capabilities are quite limited.
Well, continue to familiarize yourself with the ship. Luckily, well, if luck is on our side at least, hopefully we won't run into any more hostile ships, but never can tell.
And with that, Casey, your console starts beeping.
Commander.
I will look at it. Captain, there's 12 more pirate ships incoming.
I'm sorry, Commander, you said 12?
That's correct, sir.
DeGrasse will turn to the con officer. Officer, name and rank.
Ensign Mara, sir.
Well, Ensign Mara, hope you trained really hard in evasive maneuvering at the academy. We might have to draw on that.
I won't let you down, sir.
Hatch me through to the expedition.
Channel open, Captain.
Captain Prax, I'm sure you're seeing what I'm seeing.
Indeed. What's your status on warp capability?
One moment, Captain. Taps his comm badge. Lieutenant Mendrock, how's our warp capability?
We can go to war at your command.
Excellent. And I'm not sure DeGrasse would know this off the top of his head, but he'll ask Mendrock. Lieutenant, what's the Miranda capable of? Top warp speed.
Oh, I don't think it's that fast. Probably 9.7, probably around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know offhand myself. I'd have
Okay.
to look it up.
No worries. I'll just roll with that. I mean, it's slower than the Expedition.
Certainly.
I think it's like
Cap-
warp 8.
Oh, warp 8. Yeah. Captain, based on what the lieutenant tells me, we should have no problems with warp, but as I'm sure you're aware, we won't be able to keep up with you if we have to sprint.
Understood. Stay with near the convoy. ETA on the actual pirate ships.
I will give you, so it'll be 10 minutes, and I'll give you 6 intervals to prepare whatever you guys need to.
Also, how close are we to Starbase 200?
Probably still a day's travel. And that's expedition speed, so convoy's still probably a couple days out.
I'm gonna say the Tian An Men it probably needs to position more towards the middle of the convoy, so the center. So it has good firing arcs to defend the convoy, the expedition is going to run interference, essentially slow the convoy down as much as possible, or slow the incoming threat down as much as possible.
Let me pull up the map here, and you guys can set it up however you guys want to. You're just able to see your ships, right?
Yeah. Do we have a bearing on their direction that they're coming from? Then the expedition is going to be position itself here. I am going to suggest the Tian An Men reinforces its shields.
The Tian An Men will agree with that and reinforce its shields.
You have control of the sheet, not me anymore. So, have fun.
Really? Okay. It's going to be a learning experience.
Well, it just depends on who you run. So you're doing essentially a modulate shields.
Set a security task.
Yeah. Let me pull up my handout here. Modulate shield. Control security assisted by the ship's structure engineering, difficulty 2. And it increases the ship's resistance by 1. And then you could pay 1 momentum to keep increasing the added resistance. We'll take up a power, though.
take a threat. Give this a try.
Gain a momentum.
The ship has one increased resistance, so you may want to pump a little bit more, spend some momentum to increase the resistance even more. I think you should be at 5 resistance.
Okay, so after the modulate shields, it'd be 5 resistance. And then we can just straight pump that with momentum?
Yes.
Okay. Is it just 1 momentum per?
Yeah, 1
Great.
for each one after the first one.
Okay.
So if you spend all of it, you'll get a resistance of 4, of +4.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't want to steal all the momentum, but I might end up having to.
How much do you wish to spend?
Let's spend 2 momentum. I'll take. Yeah, I'll take quite a bit. Was that 2, 7? Okay.
Yep, you'll have a resistance of 7.
I would probably say maybe the doctor should go to finish the medical task.
All right. Doctor, you got the same roll you just had, this time a difficulty 2.
You said difficulty what?
2. Come on, internet. Still didn't come up yet? Doctor, still having internet issues? Yep, there you go. Cool. Right now you got 4 work. I guess the ship assists with computers medicine.
We also have advanced sick bay too.
Yep. Yeah, so you get 2 advantages. Gain of momentum. Doctor, you do have 2 advantages as well. One for your position, one for the advanced sick bay. Just to kind of get this going, because this is it's a little nuts here. We'll just throw them both into difficulty. I'll give you guys 3 momentum out of this roll. And then probably just use 1 for extra work, and you should complete it. Yeah, Doctor, you work effortlessly over the last few hours, and you're able to stabilize most of the patients. A few of them aren't out of the woods yet, but they're on their way to making a full recovery. Some of them are going to have some lingering pain and issues that they're going to have to, get some what's it called? Some rehabilitation for. But for the most part, they are out of danger. And you guys have 2 intervals.
GM, for momentum, can we identify what pirates were attacking us?
Sure.
We don't have our science officer today.
Yep. The security reports indicate that this is a band of Nausicaan pirates that have been, gaining prevalence lately due to the vacuum that the Tholian conflict has created. So obviously that drawed the allure of even more pirate ships to this area, and they kind of banded together.
See, now this is probably going to be a tough fight. I think we'll do a remodulate shields on the expedition using Kota.
Okay.
Shipboard tactical systems for a focus.
Yep. So it'd be control security and then ship structure engineering.
Take a threat.
I'm still surprised that that's not structure security, but
Shields. Power.
Get 2 momentum.
Both momentum will go straight into resistance.
All right, so you got a +3 as well. Oh, for the Tian An Men, this did cost the power. And then Ensign Coda says, "Pirate ships inbound, sir."
Red alert.
And we'll take you guys to the space map. This is where you're able to see them, right? I have them on the
Yes.
correct layer.
Yeah. Are these close?
Yep.
Okay, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go first to create an advantage for all of us. All ships pattern Theta 7. Just like we practice, everyone.
Throwing out the thetas.
Yo. Strategy and tactics for focus.
Yep.
Take a threat. Rerolling comp.
Of course, you're gonna throw the comp into a crit success.
Back for
Of
one.
course you are. Get 2 momentum out of that.
I would like to spend that 2 momentum to do a swift task, and I'm assuming these are in close range. You said of each other.
Yes. Yep.
All right. I'm going to spend that momentum to do a swift task, and I'm ordering Orjol to move us within medium range, so down to here
Okay.
for a maneuver.
Yep.
Which would be a difficulty 1. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Why not take a threat?
I'm definitely in board cube territory, guys.
Good job, Orjol.
And apparently you have momentum for days as well.
That's what, 4?
Yep.
Spending 2 of that to keep the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Kota is going to go and doing area on that ship.
Yep. So be diff 2.
Should be diff 1.
Oh, yep. Yep. You're right. You are right. Diff 1.
I gotta pull up Kota. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get through this quick.
I think everyone loves quick combat.
So shipboard title systems for focus.
Yes.
Let's not spend any power. So, yep. Doing area, take a threat. Actually, can she do precision targeting with area for ship engines?
I don't think so. Not when you shoot an area.
It just fires one of her talents.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That looks so diff 1, so that's 4 momentum.
Yep. So I believe that puts you at 8.
Yeah, 2 float. 1 float to reroll 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 total.
Yep. Right now you're doing 8.
To all 3.
Yeah.
Other float to piercing, and then versatile to piercing to the other 2. And then there's also 2 bonus ones, so that's 2 damage. Other bonus momentum to do I don't think devastating is going to apply for area.
I think it would. I don't see why it wouldn't. Let me look at it.
Gray area.
It very much is. Now I gotta think of what page that's on. There it is. It just says roll an additional system, so yeah, I don't think it would. Yeah, so right now you're doing 2 breaches to those 3 ships.
Which means they're pretty much practically they're not destroyed, but we'll spend the 2 bonus to do a swift task to do area again on those 2 and increase difficult on that group.
Okay. So this will be a diff 2 then.
Take a threat. Rerolling 1. Come on, shit. She already spent her determination. Yeah, it's gonna have to stand. We're pretty much burned through everything. God, all the 18s tonight.
Yeah, they're all happening now.
Well, they've been happening sporadically, and then I do like huge numbers after that.
Does it pass to them or do you keep?
We already kept, so it has to pass to them.
Okay. So this pirate group here is going to target the expedition. Oh, dear God. Okay, but they're apparently going to be the rookies of the group. I'm going to keep initiative. And this group will do the same. That's better. Yeah, of course. I'll squash that. Help if I did not close my sheet. Do. Right now we're doing, I have 8 damage coming at you.
I count 10.
Oh, you are right. So 10 minus
9, so we take 1
9.
shield, and we lose our
Right. And then I'm going to throw some piercing into this. I'm going to throw 8 piercing.
Okay.
I have a lot of threat. Still, that's only 1 breach. On to the weapons. Then it will pass back to you guys. So what kind of happened here is they all were kind of shooting volleys at you. So it's like a combined effort type thing. So they all so I have them kind of grouped into groups for ease. So they all kind of act together. We'll pass back to you guys.
Shit. So all the main characters are on the Tian An Men, so good luck, guys. We'll have Shishrak Breath go. Try and take out a group.
Well, I'm in engineering, so it's up to you, Commander.
Well, right now we're kind of in a bind with 12 ships, so we kind of have to kind of weed them out a little bit.
Yeah.
She has no focus because she is a ground combat supporting character. This is what happens when you divide your crew. She has bold security, so we're gonna do area to this group here.
Okay.
No focus. Take a threat. Oh, minor action to restore the ship's weapon systems.
Yep. And then it'll be 1 momentum for the second minor.
This should be a second
Or wait.
minor.
Oh wait, no, you don't. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking it was a minor to do the weapons, but it is not.
So 2 float.
Yep.
Uh, 1 float to reroll 3.
Not required. They had no shields.
Well, there's a bunch of bonus. The 2 float then to do a swift task. Plus there was bonus.
Yep.
Swift task to do area on these guys.
Yep. Diff 2.
You know what? Take a threat, and I'm spending 2 momentum. Roll 4.
Get
Rerolling
2
0.
momentum back.
So 1 float.
3 momentum back.
7 power. It's area. Total of
9. Right now you're doing 6.
1 float because we have bonus as it is. So to reroll 2.
Doing 8.
Versatile into. So we currently have 2 versatile and then 2 bonus momentum. So I think there's enough to do total of 9 on 2 and 1 to 10. If my math is right, with doing extra piercing.
Yeah, it'll be 2 breaches on all of them.
Okay, and that's what we'll do because that's all we can do.
Yep. So this group here no longer have shields. All right, passes to them. Passes back to you guys.
Tian An Men should go.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna even attempt to outrun these guys with cargo vessels.
Your best bet is we have 6 momentum, so we can go twice. Do you have crisis management? I don't remember if you took it or not.
Are these being treated as like one entity? These two groups of ships?
Yes. Yeah. While they're in close, yes, I'm treating them as one.
Well, you don't. The problem is you have banks, so you don't have area. So you're not gonna be able to do area or spread.
What about phasers or photon torpedoes?
Photon torpedoes doesn't do area; it does spread only. But you're in close range of most of them.
Medium.
Well, sorry, yeah, medium. You could technically take out quite a bit of them if you do it right. So, but my suggestion is, Commander DeGrasse, you're gonna have to do 2. You probably wanted to do 2 directs. You have my plan of action, so that will help reduce the difficulty, and you're gonna order Casey twice, and then Casey's gonna go, and then go twice as well. Can you follow me?
Yes, I believe so. Plan of action. I'll direct Casey twice. Casey will go, and then, like, my character will go again.
Yeah, you're gonna order Casey to fire, because essentially it's your turn. So you're gonna order Casey to fire.
Yeah.
One of the ships. Probably doesn't matter.
Well, here's the question I have. So you said they're being treated as one entity in close range. So couldn't we just move like here, do a move task, retain the initiative, and then we would fire 2 photon torpedoes?
But
spread?
like I mean one entity, as in like they act all at the same time. Not so much taking damage at the same time.
Okay.
Just so I'm not taking like a billion hours for a turn. I'm kind of doing 3 at once, so to speak.
All right, cool. No, then Praxis plan would be the best in that situation.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's execute the plan.
Yeah, just pick a target, and then you're literally gonna fire on one, and then you're gonna try to blow that one off in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
By doing, you have to do devastating with the attack, but you should be able to one shot them.
And you could always pump some power into it too.
Well, you gotta be careful on power because we got a lot of them to take out. Like,
well,
yeah, you got Mendrock in there too, though. So, and I think you have some good power rebuff stuff. I think. I lied. Damage control.
Yeah, we have good repair. Okay, yeah. So we'll make use of Prax's Theta 7. And I will direct Mr. Casey to fire on that group, the top group on the map.
Got it. So should I do phasers or photon torpedoes?
You want to do phasers because photons are going to increase damage and you're going to give the GM more threat. Photon torpedoes are out of the question at this point because just more dice for him to roll.
Yeah, we don't want him more threat right now.
I'm gonna shoot the farther one because if I need to swift task, then it'll increase the difficulty. So
yeah, that one is would be a difficulty too because it's just out of the medium range.
Okay. Threat for an extra dice.
So with Dirac doing the direct, he gets to roll for the assist, and then don't forget the ship weapon security.
Yep. So Degrassi would roll your presence command, and then the ship would roll weapon security.
at the ship.
Four float. Go ahead and roll the phaser damage.
Because
Right now, you are doing 3.
So, might as well spend run to reroll 2 because we have it. What am I doing here?
Yeah, you would technically have 6 momentum currently over plus the versatile 2.
8.
Yeah, you have 8 momentum to play with.
Oh, didn't do anything.
So
You do have 7 momentum now.
suggestion. Okay. So with 7, you currently doing what's the total?
3.
3. So you spend 1 for piercing to do the max. So you're down to 6. Well, not max. Another 1 for extra damage. Puts it at 6 total.
Yep. Then they have 3 shields left.
You can spend 3 more on extra damage to drop their shields for an extra breach, and then 2 for devastating, and that should get you 3 breaches.
Yep. Believe it would.
Because even with the remaining bonus momentum.
Yep. Yeah, I think you'd have 1 left.
Yeah. You can spend that 1 that's left, and then 1 momentum to do a swift task. And then you get to order him to again to fire on another target.
Okay, I can direct again with a swift task.
Yeah, it will be at a +1 difficulty, but with Brax's advantage, it cancels out.
Okay. Yeah, no, sounds good to me.
So I'm going again. Diff 3
Yep.
or Diff 2 for this guy because he's close.
Which one are you going for?
That guy.
Yeah, it'll be a diff 2. So, normal difficulty.
Take a threat. Ship, where are you?
Damn, you guys in this momentum.
2,
I
4,
got
5.
5 float. +2 would be 7, and then you have 9 momentum to play with here.
So same plan as we did last time.
Yeah,
But that leaves us a 3 float, right? Or a 2 float after we execute the exact same.
It's the same. It's practically the same roll.
Yeah.
So we'll just go ahead and delete that. We won't do the math.
With the other float, retain the initiative, and Casey, you now go, and you kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, and this time it's normal difficulty.
All right, shooting.
So it'd be a diff 1. If you shoot the guy that's just out of your range, it's diff 2 here. That one.
Shooting this guy. Take a threat.
DeGrasse, you don't assist.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't direct him. Sorry.
It's still 3 momentum, so you got 5 float plus the versatile, so you got 7 to play with currently. And that's the damage.
4.
Yep, currently you're at 4.
So piercing.
Versatile, piercing, and extra damage. So that's.
So it's all 3. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now you're at 7.
2 of the float to extra damage, and then 2 to devastating attack. And that should be 1 float.
Yep.
And then 1 float plus 1 momentum for Casey to do a swift task.
Yep, I'm shooting this guy.
Be diff 2.
Roger that. Take a threat.
Nice.
All right, got 3 float here, so it'd be the 5 float again, so you got 7 to play with again.
Spending 1 to reroll 4.
It's 6 float. So 5 float.
Oh yeah, because you weren't at max, gotcha. So you're at 5 to play with here.
So yeah, 1 to reroll 4. All right.
Right now I have you doing 6.
Okay. Piercing. 1 to piercing. 1 to devastating attack.
That's 2 for devastating, so you're at 2 float left.
Yeah.
And I think you got to do 1 more point to get their shields out before the devastating.
And yeah, 1 more point of extra damage.
Right. Is this one?
Yep.
Damn.
And you can. It turns out it's not just the expedition. We can use other space frames and still do okay.
It has to pass to them, so
Okay. So they want to go for. What are they going for? These 2 ships are going to coordinate against the Tian An Men. They're pumping some into power. I'm going to throw 3 power in it. I'm counting 14.
yeah, I got 14 as well. Mine is 7, so 7 total.
I'm going to spend 2 threat to do 4 piercing.
Modulate shields goes away, by the way, guys, so you're back down to 4 resistance.
Okay.
So I believe that should knock your shields down here.
You said it was 11? We have 12 shield.
Yep. 12.
Is that how much more threat do I gotta spend here?
I've got all this
I
threat.
mean, I won't give you the math.
All right,
You
Well,
figure it out. No,
I'll spend the 1 more to take your shields all the way down. You're gonna take breaches on your weapons and engines.
Cool.
And now do I retain? I think I do. I have all this threat. These guys are going to shoot again.
Shooting at the Tian An Men or the Expedition?
Yep, Tian An Men.
Keep in mind it's increased difficulty, at least it should be.
That it is. This is going to be a difficulty 4. Get 1 back. And I did spend for the torpedo. I believe that's 9. So that should be 5 damage coming at you currently, right?
No.
Or
So 1 for 5, 1 for no shield, and then it's just 1 for high yield, so 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
2 to structure. Gotta roll the challenge dice.
No effect.
Nope. But 2 breaches the structure. So you guys are in a lot of hurt in the Tian An Men right now. Definitely casualties coming in from all sections.
Can't hold it together, Captain. She hear him now.
Now we'll pass it back to you.
Hmm.
Sorry, none of those structures breaches hit a player character.
No.
Okay.
Nope. I needed a 5 or a 6.
So Mendrock and the doctor need to still go. So.
Yep.
And then if you're allowing us to do the engineering supporting character, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, you guys have them.
Well, see if I can. When you want me to repair, Commander? Shield?
I want to get shields back up. I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
Let's
Yep.
do the shield.
So we have rugged design, so reduce the difficulty of all tasks to repair the ship by 1. And then let's see what damage control does.
So regenerate shields at this point is going to be a difficulty 2, but you have rugged design, so it'll probably put it back to difficulty 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's control engineering assisted by the ship structure engineering.
We have momentum. Alright.
Yep. We have improved damage control, so we can re-roll a single d20, it looks like.
Alright. Spend momentum for the 3rd die.
Right, you get it back, just need the ship. See if you get any float.
It would be from the Tian An Men.
Yep, just need the Tian An Men to roll structure engineering.
Somebody want to do that? Or I
I'll
can
do it. Structure engineering.
Yep.
All right, you have 1 float currently.
Or I can reroll.
So right now you guys are at 2 shields, but for every point of momentum you spend, you can get 2 more.
Nice. Well, Mendrock, you'll want to re-roll that d20.
All right, you have 2 float. So right now you're at 2 shields and then 2 floats.
And you said we get, for every point, we get 2
You
more?
get 2 back, yeah.
So. We're only at 2? Oh, God.
You've been the 2 flow plus 3 momentum.
Okay.
That'll put you all the way back to max shields.
Okay, yeah. I forgot about the float. Yeah. Let's do that.
So did we have 2 float or 3 float?
You had 2.
Okay.
Fantastic. So yeah, so you used 5 momentum to put you guys back at max shields.
Okay, gotcha.
So Mendrock, you quickly recharge the shield emitters using the ship's advanced rugged design and improved damage control, and you're able to reinitialize the emitters and get your shields back up.
Holding it together, Commander.
Keep it up, Lieutenant. I think we're gonna need everything we can get.
Let's spend 2 to keep the initiative. And that way the doctor can go as himself or a supporting character.
Okay, so We did take a breach.
We did, yes. We currently have 6 shields left.
Yeah.
And we're down 4 power.
I think I'm gonna. Ooh. I think I'm going to do supporting character Knight and do a. I want to say restore shields.
Oh, and I forgot, Mendrak, you're doing that from engineering, so you guys actually have 1 more momentum. Because doing it from engineering reduces it by 1.
Cool.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do restore shields as Knight.
And Knight's on the bridge, correct?
She actually never returned to the bridge, so she probably made engineering since Mendrop left.
All right, so this would be a diff 0 then.
Oh, wow.
Control engineering plus your structure engineering.
Probably still want to give him a threat for the reroll and try to get as much momentum as possible.
Yeah, definitely a threat because that's bold. And I don't have a focus because I don't think emergency repairs comes into play.
No.
No.
So you get 4 momentum.
So we're gain 2. With the so we're at 4, we're at max momentum.
Yep.
The other two I can spend to do a swift task and do power.
Well, hold on. So I want to get shields back up to max. So that's another. So 3 will put us back up to max shields. And then a 2 to, I guess, to swift task to get power back.
All right. Power. This is going to be daring or control with engineering. This will be a difficulty of 1.
Will a focus of EPS systems come into play?
Yes.
Take 1 threat. Oh, I'll just let that stand.
All right. You guys will get 2 momentum out of that, and then we just need the ships. Nothing for the ship. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing for the ship.
So we get 2 power back automatically.
1
because
power unless you have the talent.
We have the talent for the ship. Improved power
Okay.
systems.
Then it will. Yeah. Then it will be 2.
1 momentum to max power back.
Yep. Oh, and the Tian An Men should be at 5 power because you did 4 phaser blast.
Okay.
I don't think you guys calculated that, but you did shoot 4 times and the remodulate power, so you should be at 5.
Okay.
So it passes to them, which they're damaged, so I think they lose a turn, don't they?
That I don't know. Probably. I think you're right. So, do you have anyone else that could act? Is the question.
No, not really.
So yeah, so they'd skip 1 turn, then they get their last one. I think they need to do. There's a lot they have to do. All right. We will go to top of the order, where it will actually be you guys going first because they acted last.
Okay. I'm going to direct Kota to do area on this group.
She will report that they did get their shields back.
I mean, it is what it is. So, yes. Area on that group. Phaser shot.
Diff 1.
Take a threat. Shipboard tactical systems for focus.
Gain 2 momentum, gain 3 momentum. Just need the ship. 3 momentum gained. Damage, please.
1 bonus to reroll 3.
All right. That does 1 more breach to all of them, taking out that group.
You know what? I'm not gonna push my luck with the. We're gonna do 2 momentum to swift task and area on that.
All right, that should be a diff 2 because second direct
No, Kota's gonna.
initiative.
Yeah, we're just retaining the initiative.
Diff 1.
Take a threat.
Gain 2.
Uh, 8.
Now
One
you're
bo-
doing 5. The 1 bonus will put you at 2 breaches and their shields are down.
Let's do that. And the 2 versatile and to do a swift task. To do area again.
Yep.
Take a threat.
Dear God.
2 float.
Mm-hmm.
1 float to reroll.
Doesn't
5.
matter. You're able to get
Yeah.
1 damage. So would not matter. Out of combat.
Expedition to Tian An Men.
Tian An Men here.
What's your status?
Still kicking. We've got damage. We're gonna have to take a little time to repair it.
Understood. Keep us informed. We're gonna look through the damage here on this ship. As soon as you're able, we'll send over repair teams to assist.
Excellent. Thank you,
Good.
Captain.
Good work.
You too.
Expedition out.
With the pirate menace being utterly destroyed in this section of space, the repair teams of both ships were able to get to work on the damaged systems and set a course to Starbase 200. The convoy was not harassed by pirates again, and the ships arrive at the Starbase, and the supplies are offloaded to the Starbase and the colonies around the Starbase. And with that, we will call that the end of Guardian Angels.